Welcome back to Checkerboard Chats on the Pawd. Today I have Chris Powers, the voice of the Jaguars, with us, and he's going to help me preview the game against Southern this weekend. Thank you for joining us, Chris.
Hey, great to be here. Thanks. Cannot wait to go to Fresno, California. Never had an opportunity to be there. I've been to San Francisco and LA, Oakland, but this will be my first chance in Fresno. Cannot wait.
So let's talk about your offense a little bit. You have two quarterbacks, so let's first start off with Cameron.
Cameron is a transfer from Jackson State. He's got tremendous speed as a quarterback, The problem is that he's hadn't played many games in his transfer last year when he was at Jackson State. Now he comes here. So he's still getting it. He's overthrowing receivers, underthrowing receivers. So that's why they're going to be probably throwing a lot of bubble screens and also slants and what have you. That easy stuff for him to get. Unfortunately, the guy behind him is in concussion protocol, and he will not play in the ball game in this game. Jalen Woods. It's his third concussion in 2 years. So it's all Cameron. Cameron's going to have the whole thing. He's a big quarterback. He can run fast. And again, he's got some good running backs behind him.
So you had a transfer in Trey Hawley in your run game from LSU. What does he bring to the offense?
He is fast, and he's pretty good between the tackles as well. He can really go through the tackles, but a lot of his when he gets on the outside, his speed is incredible. He has the rushing record in the state of Louisiana in high school, which is amazing because of the fact that we've had a lot of great running backs. Marshall Faulk that's come out of here, Kevin Faulk, a lot of great running backs come out of the state of Louisiana. He had 10,500 plus yards in high school, and that's still a state record. Had 146 touchdowns also, which is unbelievable. So he's an incredible running back. He transferred from LSU as a walk-on, and he got NIL money, obviously, to stay here at Southern University. And then right behind him, Mike Franklin is the bruising back. He can get through the tackles pretty well in the A gaps or B gaps, does a good job with that. And we'll probably get a lot of those two right there behind him.
So you have a couple good wide receivers, but you said the tight ends are where to watch in the receiving. So tell me about them.
Yeah, Jermaine Minor Jr., number 84, is a guy that has been dropping the ball. I talked to Coach this week about that, and he says that he's just concentration problems, but he's going to work on that. He's worked on that this week. Dupree Fuller, number 5, tight end. He's a guy that gets involved. He runs a wide receiver route. He's a very good tight end, good blocking tight end as well. So we'll see a lot of him this week. Offensive line is still interchanging. They're still interchanging that offensive line on and off. And hopefully they've got it down pat and we can go. We need quarterback protection better. We also need to open up the lanes a little better. But once Franklin and Holly can get going, they're pretty good running backs and hard to stop.
Moving to defense, we'll start off with your star, Kelby Givens. Tell me about him. What makes him special?
Kelby Givens has got a good quick step. A lot of people try to double team him and what have you. He's had 37 awards since he's been at Southern University. He's the FCS All-American, All-Conference, preseason players of the year. He's on the Field Steel watch list and what have you. He's an incredible young man. Great guy. I got a feeling that a lot of the scouts are going to look at this to see how he can compete with bigger, players and what have you on an upper level. So this is a big game for him. He's going to have to show. Now, he led the nation last year in tackles behind the losses at 27.5. Already leads the nation this year of over 7.5. So he's very good at tackling behind the line of scrimmage. He's got a good quick step, and which makes him great. And he can get back after the quarterback. So I know that's something that Fresno is going to have to do, is going to have to work on him to double team him to make sure he can't get to Warner.
What position group would you say is the strength of your defense?
Linebackers are pretty good. Defensive front has been doing well, better against the run. We haven't allowed a 300-yard passer in a long time, 23 straight games now. So the defensive backs can tackle very well. We have one guy that's going to be out. Herman Bristol III's got a broken hand. He'll be out for a little while. He might be able to play in this game. They tried it last week, put a cast on. He just couldn't go, so he didn't get to play in that game. But he's a very good back. Horatio Johnson leads the team in tackles, which you don't want a safety to lead your team in tackles. But he is a very good guy. He's very quick, and he's good. Where the ball goes, he's got a great nose for the football, and he knows where to go, and that'll be fun.
You have a true freshman kicker in Nathan Zimmer. It always stands out to me when a true freshman is the kicker. It's a high-pressure position. So tell me about him.
Yeah, he's 15 minutes down the road at Central High School, which is a suburb of Baton Rouge in East Baton Rouge Parish, and he's right down the road, so he's not far away at all. I expect some good things from him. He's still, as a freshman, field goal kicker is a tough position to play. I did a little bit of that my freshman year in high school because a freshman couldn't play, in the varsity football. Yeah. So coach got me in by field goal kicking, and I did it straight on. So it's pressure, and he's doing very well in his first year. So I think he's going to continue to grow as time goes on and be a good field goal kicker for us.
Well, we're really excited about the game, but we are equally as excited about having the Human Jukebox come and play at our halftime. So tell me what they bring.
Human Jukebox is unbelievable. NCAA.com and USAtoday.com has listed as Southern University's band as the #2 band in the nation, right behind Ohio State. A little small school has that big of a band. It's unbelievable. They played in several presidential inaugurations. They also just recently played in the last Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. That was unbelievable. They played pregame show. They played in several Super Bowls. They played in the Rose Bowl parade. When we went to Georgia, the Georgia Bulldog fans didn't go to concession stands at halftime. And when they were coming in, it was like the Super Bowl. They had camera flashes like everything. So a lot of people know about this Human Jukebox. I urge everyone who goes to the game to sit in your seats and watch it at halftime because you're going to be amazed. The dances they do, the formation. This is crazy. They can actually do the score of the game at halftime. Like if the game is 13-7, they can form 13-7 on the field. How they do that, I have no idea. But the announcer will go, "Ladies and gentlemen, here's your halftime score, 13-7," and they form it. And they practice it like crazy. So it's amazing how they can do that. People go crazy over this band. They've played Beyonce's videos. They've done all the things you can think. Like I said, the #2 band in the nation. When we played LSU just a couple of years ago, 3 seasons ago, LSU band and the Southern band came together and played together. It was big. It was awesome. Even LSU's band appreciates Southern University's band. It's incredible. Their band is amazing. So I'd advise everybody to sit down and watch it at halftime. Because when I first got into this HBCU, which is my 23rd year of doing the games this year, I got in and I'm like, man, the band, we got this a football game. But when I saw how big and important the band was, you've got to see this. It's absolutely unbelievable. They do all the dancing right in the front. The dancing dolls come out. Like I said, they performed for Super Bowl 59 with Harry Connick Jr. on national TV. They put them on national TV, and it was incredible. I've watched it 100 times almost going back and forth. So it's incredible. I can't wait for y'all to watch it. You're going to have a lot of fun with that.
Well, we are really excited for the game on Saturday, and we're excited for the Human Jukebox. And thanks for coming on with us today, Chris.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to being there in Fresno. First time there. It's the 5th time Southern will be playing in the state of California. And 35 years ago was the last time we've been there, 1990. So it's been a while. And I'm looking forward to this game and can't wait to see the beautiful weather because over here we have humidity that will cut you in half as soon as you walk outside. But I'm looking forward to the nice weather there in California.
Well, thanks again for coming on today, and thank you to everyone who's watching Checkerboard Chats, and we'll see you next time.